Unbeknownst to me, they locked up the guy allegedly who I guess who killed the 10-year-old kid in Far Rockaway. Um, and it's a senseless crime, man. I mean, you got beef with somebody, you got to beef with somebody. You don't have to go and you don't shoot the house up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the beefs don't be nothing that's real. And they gotta say it's something that's real, but it be nothing that's real. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean, man. Like words. We have to stop allowing words, small actions, to dictate our emotions. You know what I'm saying? We allow words, people to say things that make us do things that can eventually hurt us or hurt somebody else. Um, you know, we don't wish jail on nobody, man. But we have to stop saying free niggas that put themselves in situations that they really can't get out of. That's stupid. You got beef with somebody, man. You catch up to them on your own and you handle them the best way you can. You don't just get emotional. I'm gonna go to your house and shoot your house. I'm gonna shoot the door down and all that. Everybody killing shit. That shit is corny, man. And we gotta stop. And we have to stop memorializing these guys. Like, so you gotta stop glorifying them. Like, yo, that was some real shit son did. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's where everything falls off beat at. Where we're actually glorifying, we make it look like it's cool. If we stop making it look like it's cool, then a lot of things won't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, on my block, when somebody did some dumb shit, people would just ignore the person. Come on the block, man, you walk away from him. And dudes are like, we'll shun dudes. It's crazy. We'll shun dudes, certain dudes. And sometimes you gotta do that. Yo, they acting funny with me. Nah, they ain't acting funny. You did some crazy shit. You did some bugged out shit. You know what I'm saying? It comes to that point where we have to put the kids, the citizens first, man. Definitely when you're playing in the streets, doesn't matter if you're claiming a gang, whatever you're claiming, the citizens, man, the innocent people. What does a person think he's gonna get out of shooting through a house? Allegedly, like you know what I'm saying, just in general, like you know what I'm saying. So now what happens is people gonna go, yo, that's messed up. Somebody told on him, yo, nigga, it was his rats. You should have never did it. Like I tell dudes, y'all put yourselves in these situations where things happen, and then you're trying to put together your own narrative, your own story. You can't do it. It should have never happened. That just saves. That just saves all the playing the victim role. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? This is it's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy, and us as parents, man, we have to you gotta step up to the plate, man. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. When that Howard Beach situation happened, I'm not gonna lie. When the Howard Beach thing happened, them Italian mothers brought their kids to the precinct. What's crack? Those Italian mothers brought the police to those to the police precinct. Brought their kids to the precinct. Suspect arrested a deadly shooting a 10-year-old boy in Queens. They locked him up yesterday. This is just senseless, man. It says the man believed to be responsible for the deadly shooting of a 10-year-old Queens boy over the weekend was arrested and is in police custody. Javon Young was arrested on Tuesday, police said. The 29-year-old resident was charged with murder, attempted murder, assault, and 2 counts of possession of a weapon. That's gangster. That I want to say something. The police said that Young walked into the station house Tuesday night and confessed to the murder. Now, he confessed to the murder. He said, listen, they said that he confessed to the murder. He walked into the police station and confessed to it. So his conscience was killing him. You know what I'm saying? It still doesn't make it real shit that he did. We can't sit there and go, well, that was real. See, we got to just, that was dumb. You put yourself in a situation and have to deal with the consequences. Young was questioned earlier about the shooting, claiming he was in a rental car linked to the incident but not involved in the shooting itself, according to law enforcement sources. Before changing his story, he also allegedly told police he would help find the shooter. You know what I'm saying? See, he did something I know somebody did before. I was there, but I didn't do it. Police were still uncertain of a motive and said Young was not a member of a gang. They said that he does not have previous offenses, but no one would consider serious. New York City mayor tweeted about the arrest afterwards, saying Justin Wallace should have turned 11 today. That's crazy. The young boy should have turned 11 today. He should have spent today celebrating with his friends, family. If you shoot and kill in New York City, you'll be caught. You'll be arrested. You'll be held accountable. After reviewing evidence, including video of rental car business, Young was confronted and later changed his story. Law enforcement said one source said police had also recovered a gun, but it was too soon to know if it was the murder weapon. Justin Wallace was shot and killed while at a family barbecue Saturday night, police said. Video shows the gunman arrived in an SUV around 9:30 at the home on Beach 45th in Edgemere, where police said Justin was with his 29-year-old uncle. The shooter stops at the front steps and fires into the house. The video shows and then takes off. The 10-year-old was hit in the chest, pronounced dead a short time later at a nearby hospital. His uncle was hit in the shoulder and taken to Jamaica Hospital where he was recovering. Wallace was downstairs in the home at the time. Come on, it's heartbreaking, man. It's just heartbreaking, you know what I'm saying? Friends of Justin put together a small memorial outside of Queen's house. Police previously said they believe a fight was over a shared driveway. Listen. Police previously said they believe the fight was previously over a shared driveway, which led to gunfire. Justin would have turned 11 today. Now, so now you understand what I'm saying? Road rage. Simple emotions. Is it the 5G in the air that got these dudes bugging out? That got these dudes so aggressive? Like, okay, you say you're not part of a gang, but we get it. You running around like with a gun, for whatever reason. You get into an argument with a guy of a parking spot. That get into a fight. Allegedly, you come back and you want to start shooting. You cannot do that, man. We cannot co-sign. That cannot be co-signed as that was real. Sometimes you gotta take a loss, man. So you couldn't get into a fight. All right, you know I'm gonna let this go. You have to go get your ratty, and then you don't kill the person that you're trying to kill. You just shooting emotionally. Down. Shooting with your eyes closed. This you can't go. Yo, that was some real shit. You turned yourself in. Yeah, he got himself caught up in a rental car. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He did it to himself. Like most of these dudes, they act off emotion, and this is what happened. The consequences. We can't sit here and co-sign that this was some real shit that he did, because it's not real, man. He killed the kid. And that's just it. We have to start denouncing it. Shout out to Scheme and Corey King, man. You know, after all these months of going back and forth with the slander, words, like Corey King said, it's only words. When are we going to get out of this emotional stance that we're going to always keep going out of words? We're allowing words to dictate who we are. So we're making things real that's being thrown in the air. So if somebody calls you a rat bastard and you never told, are you going to make those words real because somebody says it every day? Yeah, there's no problem with going back and forth sometimes. It's entertainment. It's good to spar with somebody. It's war of words. But it does not mean that you go, when I catch you, I'm going to kill you. Over words, man. We're not in kids no more. The only time that we acted like that was when we was in like elementary school. When somebody said your mama and you fought somebody. You in your 30s and 40s, well, that's how you feel. Bing, 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 bing. We have to take control here. Because we can't tell the young niggas, yo, Y'all gotta do this, and y'all gotta do that, and y'all young niggas be wildin', but as soon as somebody go online and say something about me, I'm gonna kill you. You got to be emotionally balanced. You may not realize outside looking in is like watching a video game, man. We gotta get it together. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get it together. We all we got. You know what I'm saying? In all reality, we all we got. I mean, so that's dope, man. It is all we got, man. We all we got. Definitely know somebody over 10, 20 years. It'd be all we got. What you gonna do? Keep arguing with people that you know? That's just crazy, man. So it's good. And even if they beef again, it's just know it's for entertainment purposes unless somebody truly violate. So that's real. Salute to Corey King and Scheme for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because we have to have this. We gotta stop having these beefs and these issues. You know what I'm saying? That's why I did the thing about like just like what FBG Moms did. She sent the letter to Dirk. Yo, even though you made basically like even though you made songs about my son when he passed away, this is what y'all young boys is doing. I'm just letting you know I feel your pain. I've had death in my, you know what I'm saying, on our side. And basically, our side ain't got nothing to do with this crazy and this madness. That's real, man. That's real, man. We have to start taking charge. We can't think that, yeah, definitely Jeff Dawn was popping, top of the morning. I have to do this. I had to do this because I'm looking. So, oh, wow, they like set up that in the Far Rockaway situation. We got to talk about this. This is what I've been talking about the last 2, 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Then just to hear that this might have been, you know what I'm saying? The young boy may have passed away over a parking spot. This is what goes on out here. Four guys online that go into a club. They get into words on the line. Somebody come back and shoot. Is it the 5G and the 8 that got everybody getting aggressive? Is it the mollies? Is it what they putting in the mollies? Is it in the weed? Why is everybody so on edge? Why is everybody so aggressive? This is crazy, man. The babies are dying, man. The babies are dying. Like, who's gonna sit back and go, the babies is dying? That's what's being lost here. That everybody can get it. Everybody killing this mentality. I don't care. I got no emotionally balance. I'm real. That people think that's real. Just pick up a gun and kill somebody. I'm a real one. I'm solid. It's what we do. We don't care. Come on, bro. Because you know what? There's no fear, no consequence. The only fear that they have is getting 1,000 years in jail. So that's where tunneling yourself comes in that. And then what happens is, I'm gonna tell you how this works out. By the time he realizes how much time they're trying to give him, he can go nowhere. Then he's gonna put a bunch of emotions in saying, oh, they violated my constitutional rights and they beat me up in the police station. This is what got a lot of guys still sitting in them great mountains. The only evidence they really have against him is their words. Their words, nobody else's words. Their words. A lot of guys be fighting their statements because a lot of times the witnesses are crackheads or ex-crack fiends or somebody who's really not reliable that they don't understand. But one thing they got you on is your words. So this is what happens. He sits on Rikers Island, and then he gonna be with the homies and be blowing it down. Whatever homies, Crips, wherever all his friends are blowing it down like it's not years, son. See nothing. They're gonna offer him something. That's all the. I didn't mean to do it. He gonna get a little 3 years. When he realized he gonna get a little 3 years, that's when he's gonna be like, yo, they tricked me, they lied to me, they said I could go home. That's what happens, man. It happens every time. See, he told on himself. Then he gonna say the police beat him up and they made him by the statement. Now, but now I'm gonna say back in the days the police was dirty and they was flipping the clip on people. They was doing that, making them sign them statements on each other. But 2021. So this is what I mean. Fuck it is what it is, bro. You put yourself in a situation, then you wrote a statement. Okay. That's it, man. When we have to start denouncing this shit? We have to stop, yo, this nigga, I don't give a fuck how a nigga talk, how a nigga walk. That's not real shit. It's not real, man. Killing babies is real? Over what, a parking spot? So you tell me a kid that had nothing to do with nothing else but go to a barbecue with a family, had nothing else to do with nothing, died over grown adult issues over a parking spot? Like we said last night, right? What's the sense in fighting if you're gonna shoot me any fucking way? What's the sense? What was the sense of him getting? If they say he got into a fight over a parking spot, what the fuck is the sense if you're gonna come back and smoke a nigga? Like, leave the drugs alone. Do you understand how stupid that shit sounds? We're gonna fight, so I can leave and come back with a gun to come kill you. For all that, I might as well leave, go get my gun, and just come kill you. What the fuck? Yo, who are y'all fooling with this backwards Ricky Machado? These drugs got y'all bugging, man. Seriously, leave these drugs alone. If you're gonna smoke weed, get the you know what I'm saying? Get the medical weed. Stop popping these pills. This shit, guys, y'all even know what you're popping. You're buying shit on the street. It's fronting on pills. You don't know what dudes is putting in them. Niggas ain't chemists because y'all are bugging. Y'all dudes are bugging out. This is not in New York. This is everywhere. I don't get it. That monkey is dangerous. Now, when somebody said that last night, yo, Zeke, man, it's that monkey. That monkey is dangerous, bro. Because there's no way that me and you gonna fight. And I'm gonna go, fuck that. I'm gonna go get my gun. Then when I get caught, yeah, I did it. Like, that's real. Like, yeah, son, I killed the little boy. So now when I go to jail, yo, you a real one. You didn't rat on your friends. You ain't telling nobody that was possibly with you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't telling who gave you the gun. Here, take a flag. Here, all flags for you, bro. You got 4 gangs to pick from, but you can't be Trinidadian. They're a little racist. Latin Kings, you know some Spanish man make the cut. Anything else you are available for because you didn't tell. Yeah, son, you know what I'm saying? Son, you know what I'm saying? Me and son was getting for the parking spot. This is I'm telling you, this is that you know, New York, we was getting for the parking spot. Nah, I mean, and we was shaking for the parking spot. I knew I was gonna go get my gun, son. He's supposed to sign in PC. He's supposed to have a hard time. This is what he's supposed to have, a hard time. He's supposed to have a hard time. You might go, yo, Zeke, why don't you lighten up on him because he turned himself in? Who the fuck cares? You should never did it. That's the whole thing. You should have never did it. You should put your emotions to the side. You niggas do shit, and then when somebody talks about it, nah, but it wasn't like that. Why was you even in this situation? That's like me saying, yo, son, I did it, my man on the pack, and he bust me head with a bat. That's some sucker shit, right? And then I'm sitting there crying to somebody. My niggas will be like, Zeke, but you should have never stole the pack. I'm going to fuck how you make the remix. I don't care what you did for the nigga. I don't care how many packs you sold for the nigga. I don't care about none of that. Why did you steal the pack from the nigga? I'm just giving you an example. It never happened to me, but I'm just giving you an example. It should have never happened. You gotta put your emotions intact. You dudes even around here emotionally fucked up. Seriously speaking, emotionally fucked up. Y'all be thinking that shit is cool, like that shit is gangster. Then you got niggas that are then you got dudes that are co-signing because you could get some perks in jail. Or get some oxys in jail. Right now it's the fentanyl pills thing, okay? You got the drugs. So since you're the pharmaceuticals, man, that ain't that. So now die for them, son. You gotta get it right, man. This shit is real, man. That shit's crazy, man. If y'all saying that's real nigga shit, that's crazy. This is we have to start denouncing shit like that. Could be some of your niggas man, like, see, that's my man, son. Nah, so you can't co-sign that. Your man did some dumb shit. Can't feel sorry for him. Know what I'm saying? That was stupid. Know what I'm saying? That was dumb. You wasted your life and you wasted a little boy's life. Why? Because you couldn't keep your emotions intact. You couldn't take a loss. This is the part that fucked me up. You can't take a loss, right? But y'all go to work for white America. Let white treat you all the way fucked up. Y'all want to come back and do nothing but just submit yourself to them. But be ready to kill each other. Because you want to know why? Just like I said the other day. When in certain areas when whitey hire us, they hire us to watch each other. And we're so used to being trained to watch each other, that we bring it home and we treat each other a certain way. And because of a little bit of money, a little weight class, a little gun, we believe we have power. That's not how this shit go, man. And this ain't even this is just the way of the world. I feel like every job I work, I'm trained to watch my people or treat my people a certain way. It has nothing to do with it has a lot to do with, like you say, when it comes to the upbringing. But we can fix that. But we still want to be sons to the system. The system don't give a fuck about us. You see what the system do? Yeah, you did it. All right, come on. We got a place for you called Rikers Island for Rikers Island. Because what happens is, okay, you're $40,000 a year. You're guaranteed for some of these CEOs kids to go to college because you're gonna do 20. So by the time you come home, 20 CEOs. You know what I'm saying? You're 40,000 a year. No matter what, 40,000 a year. They got a place for you. They got a maximum prison for you. They got a medium. They got a minimum. They even got some minimum, some camps for your asses. Yo, man, when do we physically wake up, man? They're building so much shit around us, we're never paying attention to it because we're too busy trying to be real niggas. We're too busy. If I don't give a fuck, I'm a real nigga. Did y'all understand what just happened? You had a female that's a part of the AOC, whatever you want to call it. She tried to block Amazon from coming to the Bronx area, which would have brought crazy jobs, but still bring jobs, right? A couple of years ago before I came to St. Louis. I remember this. They blocked it because Amazon wanted tax breaks, of course, and they said, no, don't give them no tax breaks. Well, Amazon said, wait a minute, I forget the tax breaks. We're still coming into the New York City market, and that's exactly what Amazon did. You don't care about the tax breaks, but we're not going to the Bronx. We're going to go, bang! Even though they got some shit in the Bronx, so they got little warehouses in the Bronx, we have our main office, whatever we're going to do in Manhattan. Because we're still going to make our money. We're not losing. We're still making our money. Right now, UPS feel like doing what that kid did, shot somebody's house up with Amazon in New York. Amazon is tearing UPS apart. We're not even talking about the U.S. Postal Service. You know what I'm saying? This is all business, man. Instead of us focusing on, wait a minute, this is business. Business is going. There's a lot of business going on around right now. If you could subcontract something they got Amazon Express where you could get something that about you could actually deliver packages to Amazon and get paid like $19 to $20 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was telling me about that. You want to be a boss? Try that. You have a clean license? Go. These are things that you can do. Salute top of the morning to Zoom. These are things that you can do. Instead of instead of sitting around smoking that dirty ass weed, and then as soon as somebody gets you upset, you already smoke something. Find something better to do with your time. In the words of Crown Courts TV, find something illegal to do. Find something better to do with your time. Because that's what this all boils down to. Finding something better to do with your time. It's crazy, right? It's just so much. I hope this information ain't too much. This thing gets out. It gets crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get into a fight with somebody, this happens out here. It's crazy. You get into a fight with somebody, you just can't take the loss. Oh, that's not real shit no more. Top of the morning, exactly. I gotta get this. I got a couple more hours before I start. I gotta go get that bread. Find something real to do, bro. Top of the morning. Exactly. Seriously, because this shit it's insane. Keep your emotions in balance. There's nothing real about what son did. I don't care if he went to the police station and told him himself, because he's gonna fight that after a while. After a while, when he's sitting in that jail cell and this girl started acting crazy and all this crazy started happening, then he gonna be like, oh, I put the Brady motion in and this motion. Oh no, they tricked me, they lied to me. And watch, this is what they all do. It's what they all do when they realize they done fucked up. But see, this is the whole trick. It should have never happened. See, simple. You gotta start telling dudes that. Yo, so what's up now, son? That shit ain't cool what you did, bro. Because it should never happen. Yeah. That be easy, brother. Exactly. There's a lot. Yo, they have a program called Vested. A lot of these guys that's in the country, they seem to use the Vested program. It's part of the Disability Act. One thing about Vested is that most individuals that come home from up north, they force them to go to a drug program. Either you use drugs or you don't use drugs. To my knowledge, if you're clean for a certain amount of time, you can sign up for Vested, and if they accept you, because you gotta have like a GED or diploma, then you get trucking, electrician, plumbing, and all of them trades, and they pay you to go, and you become official. A lot of truck drivers that we see driving those big trucks went to Vested because a lot of them played under the Disability Act. What you think happened in the country when farming slowed down? When farming slowed down, they had to find other means of employment until they started building prisons and opening prisons in these small cities and small towns like upstate New York that we know about. When mass incarceration, when mass incarceration was in full swing, and they started opening these prisons up, who do you think they was hiring to work in these jails? Who had first dibs? The local residents. In those small towns, those was farming towns. So when farming declined in New York State, they put prisons there. They found a way to generate tax dollars. One of the main reasons that was helping the prisons out is that to get more federal dollars was they had programs like ASAT, KSAT. So that puts more. So now this keeps the prison alive because you got these programs. So now it's like prison is for rehabilitation, but it's really not, because how many dudes really got rehabilitated? You know what I'm saying? I mean, some dudes did. You know what I'm saying? That's like the whole purpose of the SHOT program. Rehabilitation. You know what I'm saying? We have to find something legal to do. A lot of us are emotionally imbalanced. What we think is real ain't real. If y'all think, if you gonna sit there and go, damn, if y'all think getting into an argument with somebody on the line at a movie theater, y'all might start scrapping. Do you think it's real that you go, well, fuck it, even if you win the fight, just because, man, he want to fight me, I'm gonna go get my gun and kill him? Like, when does that madness stop? When does the madness stop? When do we sit back and go, when does the madness stop? I'm gonna go back and go get my gun. I'm gonna show him I'm real. I'm the realest nigga on the block. I gotta show this nigga I'm a real one. Yeah, it's delusional. It's delusional. And then you have four idiots that sit there and co-sign that. Like, yo, son, that was real, son. Yeah, pass the sour, son. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm saying, yeah, we ain't son scraps, son. Yo, that's crazy. You see, what happens is when dudes do things on emotions, they leave room to get caught. We know there's 1,000 cameras out here, right? So as you're thinking about this murder spree that you allegedly want to go on, you forgot a couple of things. Just to let you know this, Mr. Criminal, Mr. I'm going to turn myself in. You forgot that there's 1 million cameras, and one, they got your license plate. You know what I'm saying? You can't get around that. But the worst part about the license plate was it was a rental car that you rented. You know what I'm saying? So now the police step to you. Come here, stupid. We need to talk to you. You don't know what to say because you totally said all that gangster should fly out the door when they see police. All that, man, fuck all that. I'm a real one. I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean, let's get business. Go gun for gun. This is what we do. The fuck, know what I'm saying? Me and my mans is real niggas. They in Redfern and all that. All that fly out the door. Oh, sir, I'm sorry, sir. No, it's my car. It's my rental. No. I was there, but I didn't do it and all that dumb shit happened. And they sit there and go, nigga, you was the only one there. Because there's cameras all over the place. It's what happens in the camera game. This is you. Look at you. That's you right there. So forget. And then they sit there and look shocked. Oh, shit, that is me. What make you think in 2021, definitely places like Far Rock and the Edgemere community, there's no cameras everywhere? This is what I mean. When you're dealing with emotions, you totally blank out common sense. That's exactly what they did. The cameras follow him all the way to return of the joint, the fucking rental. Out of all this, you forgot all that. So now they telling you this, you break down. That's what niggas do. They break down. Oh, fuck it, you got me. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I did that. You did what? A kid to sign that statement, you say it on camera. Okay, you got the right under your arrest. You ain't going nowhere, stupid. Going to Rikers Island. I'm gonna tell you what happens. It's real nigga shit until he gets to the until his girl leave him. Until his girl start acting funny when he locked up. Then that's when the I gotta go home shit kicking. That's when all that kicking, all the I wanna go home shit. And the police tricked me and they lied to me. And they didn't read me my rights and all that shit. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, right? You know most of these rental cars have GPSs. We know this shit. Because what rental company ain't gonna have a GPS in the car? So when you get the license plate and you realize it's a rental car, you contact the rental company, right? But then the rental company wanna act me and what may wanna act funny. So what you do is you run to a judge. You go, listen, look, I need a fucking warrant for that GPS because a crime was committed with this car. This car was a getaway car, and the judge will sign off on it. Bang! Then they go to the rental car company and go, we would like the GPS tracking to this fucking car. Because these rental cars got GPSs in it. Why wouldn't they have it? Just in case somebody steal their car. Most cars have GPS tracking. So now they got this fool driving around. He probably went home. Who knows? Follow every destination. Okay, look at the camera that day. Yo, I remember one time, right? I was on 170th. What block was that? Sheridan Ave, 170. What block Corey Guns is from? What block Corey Guns is from? Right by the train station. It was 2 blocks from the train station on 170th. By what's that? Southern Boulevard? Where the subway is at? I was moving somebody. I went in the corner store. Some young boys was clapping at somebody on the corner. The police is sitting there looking at the camera at that little store. They watching it. They watched the whole situation. They even knew who did the shooting. They looked and said, oh, that's such and such. Boom, we got him. And I'm standing like, oh, shit. They played the videotape back and they're sitting there watching. They see the young boy go over there. They see them little niggas having words. Some back out. He start clapping. They run in the building around the corner. He said, oh, that's what's in there. Oh, yeah, we got him. This is how technology is helping them when it comes to certain cases. Because most people that do things emotionally don't think. They totally forget that the world is being watched and facial recognition and GPSs, and what we gotta do is get his phone number and find out what he was doing 20 minutes ago. These is warrants that they get, man. How you think they break into these big operations where they like a 40 or 50 individuals? You know what do you want to know where that shit comes from? That comes from getting a warrant from a judge. Getting the main line. And once you get the main line, it all trickles down. Nowadays, everybody call the same phone. So like, okay, boom, we got his number, we got his number, we got his number, we got his number. Let's track them. Okay, we got him. So listen, it's find some other shit to do. Leave the babies alone. I mean, it says he took with him the gang member. He wasn't so you just a stupid nigga that just was running around with a gun because you was just mad at the world. I'm not taking no losses. That's what I mean. I'm not taking no losses. I understand you want to protect yourself, but that sound like me like, look, you got in some fight with somebody and went back and got your gun. It wasn't like some put hands and paws on you because you claimed the opposite clique. A beef over a parking spot? So you told me a baby died over a parking spot, man. I just said that yesterday, right? People are dying over you think it's real shit and it's really not. Yo, we had words on the line at Chick-fil-A, so I blew his head off. I understand the single dad generation. I understand the fault. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I get it. I dig it. But if you're emotionally, if your emotions are not intact, get out the streets, man. Don't play with the streets. Look how fast you threw it all away. And if you had kids, now this is crazy. Now, if you had kids, you're going to sit there and cry every day because you want to see your kids on the visit. You're going to be begging your baby mother. You're going to be calling her. You're going to be, because you be beating the baby. But you went and killed another baby, a baby that can't come back. That's not real shit, man. This is the shit I be talking about, man. Same thing I be sitting there crying. We got, hey, big, my baby mother acting funny with my son. But you killed somebody else's son, stupid. Yeah, man, you killed somebody else's son, man. At some point, man, we have to use reality here, man. It has to stop, man. I mean, New York City's been crazy. It's just sad, man. This thing is sad, man. It's sad. Can't feel sorry for the shooter again, turning himself in. You know what I'm saying? You killed the baby. I can't sit there and go, damn, that's fucked up. You killed the, and even if you didn't kill the kid, you was gonna kill somebody over a fight, over a parking spot. I can't co-sign that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of rationalizing my thoughts about real niggas and what's considered to be a real nigga and real niggas' actions. The fuck out of here, man. That's you niggas that want to sound politically correct for some stupid niggas. But that's one thing I can say about my block. Shout out to Lexap. Niggas don't co-sign stupid shit, bro. And I guess that's why my block never really had a lot of, major issues. Because niggas don't condone stupid shit. Niggas don't co-sign dumb shit. That's some stupid shit you did. What's wrong with you? Why would you go over there and do that for? You sit there and look stupid like, oh, you right. What you mean I'm right? Come on, bro. Like your son, like, that's what I said. Niggas on my block, they shun you. Seriously, niggas at one point, they went, yo, he's stupid. I ain't wrong with this nigga, man. Yo, I can't get no work. You can't get nothing, man. You got too much going on in your life. You're not even thinking. You're not even using your head. You out here bugging, bro. You just gotta treat dudes, man. That was real to you. That was real that you went over there and did that, and for what? You thought you was gonna come back? You start looking stupid. Come on, man. Can't co-sign stupid shit, bro. That's why I think a lot of my friends was able to transition from the streets because they realized their reality. Like, yo, when I was young, I was wilding, and now I'm older now. I can make clearer decisions. I'm not young no more. A lot of decisions was made of emotion, sometimes emotional. But we wasn't stupid, you know what I'm saying? We watched the emotional niggas kill each other. We watched it. But even some of the emotional niggas, I remember one time there was these customers. The young boys used to mess with these guys that was getting high. They was from Brooklyn though, Brooklyn niggas. Somebody bought these niggas with them. Young boy kept playing with them. One day, what happened? Police was up there. They killed the young boy. Now, was that emotional killing? Well, where everybody said, if the young boys wasn't fucking with them every day, trying to try them and play with them, then that would have never happened. You see how that happened? It wasn't, yo, that's fucked up what them niggas did. Now, them young boys kept fucking with them, kept playing with them, maybe because they thought they was getting high, and these dudes fixed them. That's what happens. That's just like, you know what I'm saying? When people put themselves in situations, you can't co-sign it with, well, fuck that, that's my man, if he's right or wrong. If I'm right, because basically what you're saying, you don't care what your man do, you're right or wrong, we figure it out later. So basically what you're saying is your man can tell on somebody, and you know he wrong, but you ready to jump out the window for him because he's your friend. That's the rules of the streets right now. When you do certain things, it's just not real. It's not real. And that's what we have to get to. It not being real. It's not a black and white thing. It's not a black on black thing. It's a black and emotional thing. That's what it is. It's what we deem was real in the black culture. That's what the fucking problem is. What we say is real. A lot of times, because of these social drugs, we push it to the side because a lot of dudes are addicts out there. And because they addicts, they allow this stupid shit to be around them all day. Okay, I know you robbed your mother to get them E-pills. I know you slapped your grandmother to get $20 out of her pocketbook. But fucking son, we getting high, you still a real nigga to me. That's not real, bro. We used to beat the customers up in the lobby, bro. Seriously. Y'all can't hang out in the lobby. You get out of here, cop and go. What you said? What? They used to be scared. Yo, my mans, and I'm gonna tell you who kept that in order. It wasn't really us. It was the niggas that didn't hustle on the block. They kept that one in order. What? My mom's live here. Yo, what you doing? What you doing over here? Exactly. Yo, what you doing over here? What? They be like, yo, well, this gonna get forced. Shut up. Get your phone and get out of here. And I want to see you in the lobby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you in the hallway. My projects had to be one of the most safest when it came to that. Niggas' mom's pocketbooks was getting snatched. Nobody was getting booked. None of that shit. It was us, but it was more or less the niggas that didn't hustle. They was on go. What? Yo, come here. What you doing? What you doing in the building? They said, yo, what you doing in the building, man? No, yo, get out of here. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? You had to smack this nigga last night. See, I'm in front of the building. I'm coming from the club. He in front of the building standing there. Like, what you doing here? You waiting for who? No, I'm just, what? Bing, bing, bing. Yo, chill. What you mean chill? And that's how niggas' moms wasn't getting robbed. Or sister who made it once to the club coming home at 5 o'clock in the morning. Or her father who's going to work at 5 o'clock in the morning didn't get robbed. Because that's one thing that we did do. We protected our own. That's what the shout out to Lexington Ave, Hilltop. When it came to that, we protected our own. Shout out to East Harlem, man. I know it's hard for you to hear this and understand this. My block wasn't we didn't have a bunch of killers. But we kept shit in line when it came to shit like that. A nigga father never say, I went to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, somebody mugged me. Nah. I told you, it wasn't us. It was the niggas that didn't hustle. Our age. On the block. What? Yo, what's up? What I told you, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You be like, yo, I can't get checked. I'm going for what you came to buy. Get out of here. We don't want you in the building. Get out of here. What you doing in the building? I'm in front of the building one day. Shout out to my man, you know what I'm saying? My man, the infamous Black, you know what I'm saying? My man in the squad, building one. Shout out to the whole 183. And that building in the back, you know what I'm saying? Dudes on my block, they was serious when it came to shit like that. They was serious. Like, my mother live here, grandmother live here. You're not gonna be lingering around in the building. Find some place to go. You're not gonna be playing in an elevator. You're not gonna be sleeping on the floor. We used to stomp dudes out. It was crazy. These are the dudes that didn't hustle. Had nothing to do with the hustle game. Our age, yo, what's up? What you doing here, man? And that's how it's supposed to be. And even when you did some sucker shit, yo, son did some foul shit. You ain't fucking with him. Niggas stop coming around. That's what made sucker niggas stop coming around. Yo, I ain't coming around. Next time I come around, he act funny with me. Yeah, because you did some sucker shit. We can't fuck with you. That's simple. We just can't. And they can tell you, I can't fuck with you, son. And if my man, hell no, over here in front of the building. These niggas was serious. What? And these dudes, my block was allegedly was $1 million block. What? Can't be in front of the building. Get out of here. Get out of here. What I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, son, yo, get out of here, man. And these are the dudes that didn't hustle. I'm telling you, these are the niggas that didn't hustle. That's the part that was amazing about this. It wasn't us. It was the niggas that didn't hustle. They come on the block. Yo, Zeke, come on the block. Yo, Zeke, what's going on, man? Yo, you think it's all right? Yeah, what's going on? I just said what I'm saying. Yo, Zeke, make sure them niggas ain't in the lobby, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they in the building. I'm like, yo, listen, I tell them every time, man. Like, don't worry about it, Zeke. Tell them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? No, my moms live here, bro. You know, your moms live here, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, grandma, you know what I'm saying? I don't want them niggas sitting on the benches. My mother said, when my mom's come from the grocery store, she sits on the bench in the afternoon. I don't want none of them niggas on the bench in front of the building. You'd be like, that rule was really enforced. They knew that was a golden rule. Stay out the front of the projects. These customers that sit there and they give them that look. Yo, you niggas gotta go. My mother, when she comes from the grocery store, she sits on the bench. She sits on the bench. The mothers is on the bench. I don't want them niggas about it. I don't know how you're gonna do it. They can't sit there. And these are dudes that didn't hustle. I swear to God, they didn't hustle. These are niggas that had nothing. They just sat. They went to work. They drank their beer. They smoked their weed. My niggas. Yo, what's up? That's how it's supposed to be. When you do some dumb dickhead shit, we shun you. You know what shun me? Ignore you, make you not want to come around. And then if you feel some way about it, then we'll jump the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Then we just confirm it that you can no longer come around. You know what I'm saying? Once we confirm it, like you might get a pass of but just ignoring you. But then when you want to take it to another place where you really want our attention, then niggas will jump the shit out of you. That's just how it went. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here. Hell yeah, Fly Guy Manny. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. Top of the morning, Fly Guy Manny. Fly Guy Manny got $2.2 million on the Nets right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brooklyn, man. Shout out to Fly Guy Manny. This is real shit, man. Like this is what keeps, because we don't co-sign stupid shit like that. Yo, I was shooting in the back and I missed my target, but I hit two good niggas. That wasn't happening, man. And this is when motherfuckers was dying. You know what I'm saying? You know what's real when you walk outside with a 100-pack and not feel like the police are gonna get it. You ain't got no problems. You're gonna get robbed or nothing. You know what's real. That's how tight and how smooth it was in the community. Shouts to my man, rest in peace, Randy Love. Shouts to everything on Lex, my man Tyree, my man June and all of them, my man Sonny. You know, the squad, the dudes that they you know what I'm saying, just blocked. Two desperados, green eyes. Y'all know, yo, my block was like the Puerto Rican version of Willie Burgers, son. And that movie paid them for the Puerto Ricans to be right there in my parking lot. This is real talk. Like I told you, I don't remember, good morning, Fly Mike. I don't remember a day that we had to be gripped up because we was worried about stickum kids coming around. I'm pretty sure they was on point, but we out there sauce because the block was in line. Everything was in line. There was no milling around. You stand over in front of the building, yo, what are you doing? What are you here for? Oh, I'm waiting for such and such. You know what? Go on 96th Street and wait for such and such. That's what you say hit him with the. I said, yo, black. What's on? Now my man, there's two blacks. I have my man Brian. Yo, why don't you go to 96th Street and wait for it? They'd be like, yo, go to 96th. You know what I said? Go to 96th Street. They be walking with their head down. Yo, we about to come over here. Yo, cheat me. Like, shit, get the fuck out of here. Do we care about? Get out of here, man. This is real. That didn't hustle. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what are you doing in front of the building? You know what I'm saying? Cop and go. We not. This is what kept the, the shit like a 10-year-old kid getting shot, not getting shot. Because that was the last thing when a nigga that lived on the block mind. Like, damn, they do the customers like that. Imagine how they do each other. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Mind you, it's the niggas that didn't hustle. We didn't give a heck. Let's get some bread. You know, we listened to it. We tried to stop listening, but you can. But this is what I mean, man. Exactly. Talk them blocks that was on it. Because I think we don't talk about that enough. I think we talk about everything else but that. How we used to control the hold on. Flag on the play. What are you doing in the building, man? Because I'm going to tell you about, this is what I mean about principles and morals and standards. These niggas that go to jail and they learn these new words and lingos, right? The ones that were smoking crack. Now, how many times these niggas are selling dummies and they'll still come back to buy the same dummies because of addiction? I seen niggas sell niggas garbage on purpose and they'll come back to buy more garbage because of addiction. So I seen the addictive mentality when I see dudes come back. I remember my man sold a nigga 20 dimes of coconut Drake cookies. The nigga came back like, yo, I know your man got me, but who got the real one? Let me get 5 more, because the block had fire! The fire flames, allegedly. These niggas just happen to put some Drake cookies. Yo, I'm telling you, man, it's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game. I know niggas that made more. I know niggas that went to jail. Debbie, I know, I got you, old Harlem. I know it's you, old Harlem. Tell you, man. And that's how the block should be. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This should be real, man, because this is where because think about it. You live on the block, your mother live here. For some of the older guys that was on the block that had kids, their kids playing in the park, we don't have time. So because we on the block have to be held accountable for that shit. We're the ones hustling. We're the ones that's most likely gonna have a beef with somebody. I remember one time, man, my man, some older guy was having a domestic issue with his girl. He was older than us. We never even had words with the nigga. He smacking her, whatever he was doing to her. We're across the street. We're looking in surprise. You know, domestic shit happened. Domestic shit that do happen. It do happen. So when the shit is happening, we're still looking, going, yo, what the fuck is he doing, bro? Now, this is how real this shit got. This older guy, we still respect the nigga to this day, but I think he might have felt some way after the way the approach was. So we go across the street, man. Yo, what you doing, man? Yo, yo, son, chill, man. And this is how. It wasn't because, and we young, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't because we felt bad that he was doing it. Like, yo, son, you about to make the block hot, bro. Like, can you please stop? Don't. Like, why you hitting him for on the block, bro? And that was different, dude. Niggas was like, he looked at us in the face. He like, y'all really telling me to stop hitting my girl? Like, son, stop, bro. Like, come on, man. You bugging. You about to make the block hot. And he respected that, bro. Man, he may have felt like we was going to do some other crazy shit. We really wasn't. We just was like, yo, it was bad for business. We can't let you just be smacking her in the head. They're going to call the police. When the police come, they're going to look at us. We don't want them niggas looking at us. That's the whole goal of what we're trying to do. We're not trying to bring that to our neighbor. We're trying to tell you half-ass criminals, y'all got to stop that from happening. You got to stop people that's getting mad, fighting, shooting your blocks up. You got to stop crackheads milling around. Actually, dope fiend niggas milling around, snatching pocketbooks and iPhones. You have to stop all this shit. Y'all have to put a stop to this. Nobody else can do it. That doesn't happen on my block on Lex. Why? Because if I get into a fight with you and you pull up at a Jeep tomorrow, you're gonna smoke something, niggas is on point. I'm gonna be your friend. No, I do. You know what? That doesn't happen. If you're my friend and you call me and say, yo, Z, I just got into a fight with a nigga. I'm going to go kill him. I'm going to talk him out of it. Nah, son, that's not even what. Man, fuck, son. You know what I'm saying? We catch me, jump the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But other than that shit, man, fuck the nigga. Saying, come through, I got a bottle. So what? I'm not going to sit there and go, man, fuck that shit, son. We don't like them edge man niggas anyway. Niggas be cheering niggas on to do stupid shit, bro. And then niggas be feeling like they're under pressure to do it because they done ran their mouth to somebody. Fuck that, bro. That's not what we do here. That's not what niggas is doing, man. You can't be co-signing that. You gotta tell a sucker nigga, yo, listen, man. That was some sucker shit you did, bro. I'm telling you. I've been going to jail since 1991. This is what these niggas do. They confess to some shit, and then when their girl leave, that's when they realize it's time to go home. And a lot of their convictions is the statement they wrote in their cells. But what happens in this new day and age with the monkey on your back and drug addiction, that's why other gangs that we say Latin Kings and Trinidadios and all the other ones that y'all say allowed to fuck with the bag, you see they got different rules, right? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? But certain shit you just don't co-sign. But you see, that's what I'm gonna say about the Spanish. Yes. You do some outlandish, stupid shit, they may not fuck with you. If it's some super duper stupid shit, they start treating you funny. You know what I'm saying? We have to get this shit together, man. Piece by piece, we gotta have this live. We can't co-sign it. Corey King, salute to Corey King and Scheme. They'll be if they argue next week, so what? As long as nobody gets hurt, nobody shoot nobody's barbecue up. This is what the Jamaican niggas do anyway. Jamaicans argue all the time. No, Jamaican niggas entertain shit like this. What the rude boys do. Don't get it twisted. Rude boys is what they do. They're disrespectful. They say the most worst shit. Jamaicans is what dreads do. This is what they do. Yeah, you know Harlem Double 95, the dog food spot. That monkey got dudes losing their mind. If he get 10 Suboxones, 2 Mollies, 4 fentanyl pills, he's good as gold on Rikers Island right now. He's golden. He's the safest nigga on the block. Drug addiction is what brings these dudes together. That make them co-sign. Co-sign the most dumbest shit. That's why I gotta say love my block, Lexington Projects. We wasn't the most, but y'all say what you want to say. Fly guy, man, he was popping. Say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? But there was some type of law and fucking order. There was some type of law and order there, man. We had some law and order. I have to have this morning live with y'all. I have to get up early to do this because this is serious, man. It's an epidemic of emotions, low self-esteem, and fake co-signing. We don't co-sign that shit. Fuck him. You want to get what you deserve. You did that shit, you get what your hand called for. Fuck, you get into a fight with a nigga when they come back and start shooting up randomly. Who the fuck you thought you was, G.I. Joe? Who was you, Flint? You niggas need to find some shit to do, man. That's real? I get into arguments, let me go get my gun. What the fuck do your gun do? Then when you sit in jail, you're gonna sit with the dry mouth. Y'all niggas know how this jail shit go. Y'all niggas know after 90 days, you got to be nice to niggas, you gotta write those letters, you gotta use those words, all aspect. Yo, do you do me a favor? Yo, I just need $20. Do you fucking think in 2021 I want to be in that situation? Do you want to be in that situation? And you're able to make grown decisions. We have to be funky and be real with this. Let's stop focusing on what we think is real. Let's deal with reality. The silly Billy, John Bell, chop of the morning. The silly Billy. John Bell's in the building. He hit it on the fucking nose. Let's stop being silly. Shout out to St. Louis, though, man. Your niggas gotta get it together, man. You gotta get it together. It can't be real. Shooting kids, let me tell you something, man. You know what? I was never into guns, to be honest with you. Zeke Black was never into that shit. I always felt that I could accomplish great things without no weapons. And I'm very happy I didn't. Because a lot of my friends that did play with those things, they went to jail for some time for those things. They wasn't playing no games though. But dudes wasn't playing no games in these deadly streets. My friends was a little different. The guys I grew up with was a little more different. There was a reason for everything. It wasn't nothing random. It was hit direct targets. It was never nothing. You know what I'm saying? It gets crazy. I gotta give the guys the accolades while they're here and the flowers. Whenever something did happen, when those animals came out, yeah, it's just crazy. This is crazy. He just did it here in St. Louis at some bar, some at Hooters, at that Hooters. 4 people got hit, one person died. There's nothing real with you not having words with somebody and coming back and feeling like you must kill them, and then you get locked up with the dry mouth, and you have to, because you know when you get locked up, you know the first like 3 days you're basically what they call that shit, man? Having withdrawals and all type of drug shit. So by the time I remember I was locked up in Albany County Jail. This thing had a hard one. And this is when the fentanyl shit first popped. Not first, it was around. This is when niggas was sucking the cigarette patches. That's the first time. The first time I heard about fentanyl was when dudes was sucking the fentanyl patches. This nigga would sleep for like 2 days. And then when he wake up, he start throwing him. He had that monkey, that dope sick. Yeah, he was that dope sick. After he cleaned up after like day 5, he wanted to go home. He realized he did some super dumb dickhead shit. He called an ill burglary. A burglary went all the way wrong. You know what I'm saying? He assaulted the person in the house, all type of dumb shit. He wanted to go home when the monkey was gone. This is you know what I'm saying? That's how real this is crazy. I remember when dudes were sucking the cigarette patches because they had fentanyl. That's the first time I heard that word. Then 2021, now they have the white powder form, or they've been having the white powder form. Hell yeah. They been eating that fitted X, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's this shit. This shit's getting tighter than tight jeans of diabetic Deodoras. It's getting tighter than that. This shit is crazy. Come on, man. You know, some people don't like to hear when somebody say some real shit. Because what's deemed to an addict, see, drug addicts living in an illusion. Live your peace, Kinko. Junkies and drug addicts living in an illusion. So they believe when you say some real shit that it's shots being fired, and he's a liar. He's a liar because he lied about having uptowns in '89. He didn't have uptowns. He had pro players. They didn't have uptowns. Deal with the reality, man. You don't even know the drugs you're taking. Listen. Take it from a guy who come from the era, right? A lot of guys they used to put that shit together, that fire flames, as y'all know. You don't know what the fuck they was putting in the fire flames. Half you niggas is product of a nigga experiment because some of your parents was fucking with that shit, and that's in your bloodstreams. You don't know what these niggas. I remember one time my man put roach repellent in this shit. I didn't understand that logic. Yo, we gonna blow it up. Look at this shit. He put that white powder shit in that shit. Yeah, son. It's cool. That's the end thing. That shit wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is experimenting. You don't know what niggas got this shit. So now you got dudes making fentanyl. You even got crystal meth in the hood. You niggas ain't shit. Top of the morning, Sydney was popping. You niggas ain't shit. Y'all got crystal meth. What the fuck are you doing with crystal meth in the hood? I thought. Y'all, what you trying to gentrify the hood with crystal meth? You know what I'm saying? So now when I see a white person in the hood, I know what they're here for. What the fuck is crystal meth doing in the ghetto? You niggas know y'all smoke crack. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. And the crazy part is I'm telling you, you have some foul niggas. You look at them niggas and go, thank God. Yo, I'm gonna tell you what he just said. Yo, I'm gonna tell you some shit, right? You have to see some shit. The shit is back in the days, dudes used to spray weed. We don't know what the fuck they was spraying weed with shit. But that's what made niggas not want to smoke weed no more. Hell yeah, you ain't never lied. You be surprised. So mind you, imagine somebody who's making a fentanyl pill, he's trying to stretch it. Like somebody who's making an E pill trying to stretch it. You know what the fuck they putting in this shit. My man should be cooking some shit. What the fuck? I'm like, I'm happy I don't get high, bro. Yo, so we use experiment. We put this and that shit in it. What? You know what I'm saying? People. So you have to understand when these guys are making these decisions, it's because some of these guys really need help. They need the mental help. They need to see a psychiatrist. Some of y'all are having babies that are future killers because of the drugs that you've taken in your body. You know what I'm saying? Because the drugs you're putting in your body that you may feel you clean from, but when you was getting high, this is what was in the bloodstreams. Go get your child some psychological help, man, before he hurt himself and other people or anybody else. Joining a gang is not a cosign for being real. Y'all think that. Being a part of a clique, a team, being an everybody killer doesn't make you real. It doesn't make you real. It doesn't. Finding yourself, understanding yourself, loving yourself. That's what makes you real, man. Understand that you can make mistakes. Understand you can take a loss. You niggas is killing each other over fights. My man lost 30,000. Nobody died. My man said, you know what, Zeke? I'm gonna chuck this to the deuces. I'm a $30,000 loss. 1, 2, 3. Boom. He didn't get robbed for this shit. He just did some dickhead shit and took a $30,000. He took a $30,000 loss. It wasn't even no dickhead shit that he did. No, it was like 25,000. The nigga had money in somebody's crib. The person, I think, was smoking weed in front of a building or the window. Police seen that, or they seen him and they rushed the crib, caught 30,000. You think he want to kill a nigga that he lost 30,000, or was it 25,000? Nah, he charged it to the game. He ain't go, yo, I want this nigga dead. I just lost 25 racks in one shot because he wanted to smoke weed. Some shit he was doing, smoking weed in front of his building, or some shit he did, and the police wound up doing some funny shit, and they kicked the doors open and found some bread, 25,000. You niggas is killing each other over Lucy's, at the Lucy spot, beef patty spots. My man lost 25 racks. I would have thought 4 or 5 niggas would have died over that one. He's like, nah, man, you know, he learned from that shit. He was crushed, but he learned from that shit. I gotta have my money better, and that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I gotta stop moving on emotions, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Branson. Branson been around for a while. Talking about Branson, he's been around for a while, bro. Say Branson been around for a long time, bro. I mean, you know, Branson's in the same fit as Vaughn Zip and them uptown. Like those are like the OGs, man. Like somebody said that Branson had his own liquor and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Branson been a lot of move. Yeah, Branson been around. You know, shout out to all the Jamaicans uptown, man. You know, not just the Springlers, but there's a lot of, you know, a lot of little Jamaican crews that was around. What's some projects at 150 by Colonial and 155th Harlem River Drive and all that shit, them projects, all that, 155th, 150th and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on over there, man. Yeah, they putting on tight. You don't know what these niggas is putting. All they trying to do is stretch it. You know what I'm saying? The Polo Grounds, Colonial. Oh, I ain't know that, JP. I ain't know that. But you know what I'm saying? These were the figures. These were the major players at one point in time. These you know what I'm saying? And them Jamaicans has been around, but see what happens with the Jamaicans is the ones that we know about was the more flashier ones. A lot of them Jamaicans that stood with their Caribbean roots. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them really wasn't going out of their roots. But definitely shout out to Tulane all over town in the valley, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Well, we here, party people, we here, top of the morning. We had to talk about the deadly shooting. They locked up the suspect. We're not going to sit here and feel sorry for him. I know it's probably your friends, your mans, it's fucked up. Real niggas able to say that. Nah, son, he did some dumb dickhead shit and killed the kid over what, a parking spot. He confessed to some stupid shit. Come on, bro. That defeats the whole purpose of doing the crime, man. Everybody losing the situation. Come on, man. We got to stop co-signing, feel sorry for niggas. We got to stop sitting there. Yo, free that nigga, man. He was a real nigga. He would stand up. There's nothing stand up about that, man. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let nobody, don't fool yourself. Don't let me try to fool you. There's nothing cool about that. My man lost 25,000. Nobody died. You know what I'm saying? For what? A fight over a parking spot? Uh-oh. Batman's out. Bing! You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I had to do this live, man. I had to give it to the people when I got some time. Shout out to St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? Across the world, stop killing kids, man. You got to stop killing the babies, you know what I'm saying? Stop taking shots. Stop being emotional. If you're too emotional, go get some psychological help. There ain't no diabetic. They got skips now for your ass. There's no diabetic. Exactly. Ain't no diabetic sneakers on Rikers Island right now. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool, bro. Yo, what you in here for, son? Yo, I had beef with nigga with a parking spot, you know what I mean? And we got into a fight. Yeah, I fucked him up though, you know what I'm saying? I washed him. Cause nobody ever want to admit they lost a fight. You know what I'm saying? I washed him, and I came back, son. And I shot, you know what I'm saying? I just started, you know what I mean? I'm a killer, you know what I'm saying? And that's all the shooting. Yo, I killed nigga little brother. Yo, son, that's real shit, son. Yo, son, that's real. This is how y'all looking. Outside looking in. Yo, son, that's some real shit, son. Yo, son, that's real. So what you did, you beat the nigga up and went back. Yes, I didn't give a fuck. I had the rental, so I got caught. I had the rental with the plates, and they got the plates, and so when I got caught, I did what real niggas do. I was gonna tell on somebody else, but they had the video where they only showed my stupid ass, and no, fuck it, son. You know what I'm saying? I took the charge, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to send my niggas to jail, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My man who gave me the rally, I ain't want to rattle on him, so I just kept it real. Yo, son, that's real. Say no more. No. Kill all rats. You're not a rat, son. I don't care you killed a little 10-year-old kid. He ain't tell, son. He kept it real. He ain't tell on his man, son. Read the statements he wrote on himself. He was gonna tell, but he didn't tell, son. Come on, man. That's just fucking stupid, man. Why put yourself in a situation, though? Why? Think about that. Why? That being said, I gotta get ready to go to work, party people. Let's keep this funky. Let's keep it real. Y'all notice I'm changing the topics to doing daily topics now because I realized I still don't want to hold for a long time. So we've been doing this. I got the radio station. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come on, man. But he's locked up 24 hours later. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't cool, man. We can't co-sign it. It's not real nigga shit. With that being said, man, yo, I appreciate y'all for coming through this morning. I know I did this shit crazy early. I needed some of this medicine, though. You know what I'm saying? I seen that I had to do this live. Like, nah, son, we can't walk away from this one. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't co-sign it. Like, man, I'm saying, get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the guy you're supposed to tell, get the fuck out the day room. That's the guy you're supposed to be able to do a Humpty dance in the toilet. That's the guy that you're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you can't eat you on Ramadan. That's the ones that's supposed to get that. You know what I mean? Not, yo, son, it's my man. Shout out to my project, Lexington Projects, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate that when we was growing up, there wasn't no dumb dickhead shit being co-signed. I don't give a fuck how many niggas we jumped. Like I told you, it was more so the niggas that didn't hustle that was keeping the shit in line. You know what I'm saying? Well, so with that being said, man, 74 degrees in New York. Stay away from bodegas, coochie Fritos, dirty gas stations, because these young boys is on everybody killing shit still time. So they shooting everything up and they don't care the fuck who's standing out there. You know what I'm saying? Be on point and be on point. If you gotta move away, move away. Most of you niggas could get jobs. You can't get a job in New York, go out of town and get a job. Out of town, they're hiring for everything. There's a program called Vested. Look into Vested. You ain't gotta listen to me. Call Google VESID. Vested. They got a program called BOCES. For some of you niggas who wasted 6-7 years in jail and still ain't get your GED, go get your GED. Find some legal shit to do. It's simple. You get the small things out the way to get to the big things. You can't get to the big things without getting to the small things. If you think you can create a company, then put it together then. But do it the right way. You can't have a moving company and not have movers insurance. That's not gonna work. You can't have a moving company and not have workers' compensation. So you have to do your information, your knowledge, and you can't nowadays, you gotta have Yelp, you gotta have Salute, you gotta have something that's gonna promote you. You gotta advertise. You gotta have money for this. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but once you get the ball rolling, it's a go. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? These are things that you have to do whenever you're trying to create something. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth and depending on your homie to do it. It's not saying that you're looking for a bigger geographic. Stop looking for the local geographic. Go out of your geographic sometime. What I don't like, somebody else might like in France. You dig what I'm saying? eBay, anything that you can promote on Facebook. You know people be online all day. Instagram. Find some legal shit to do, man. We gotta cut this stupid shit out. Like, motherfuckers don't know what the fuck is going on. You want to play with wires and be an electrician? Go become an electrician. You want to shoot, join the fucking army. You know what? A lot of you grown men or uncles who cousins ain't got no felonies that like to shoot, because most of these young niggas is graduating from high school, go take their asses to the U.S. The U.S. Army got some shit for you niggas. There's some shit going on in Afghanistan, Pakistan, Yemen. There's a whole bunch of shit y'all can shoot up. Know what I'm saying? Bring their asses to the fucking recruitment center. Get them niggas signed right on in. You know what I'm saying? They get that GI Bill, a little bit of college, come home, and who knows, can change your life, man. Because them being warriors in the street ain't gonna do nothing, but they gonna hurt themselves, hurt their families, or hurt somebody else. So with that being said, man, God bless y'all. Let's make the hood great again. You know what I'm saying? Let's make the hood great again. That being said, man, tell your little retarded nephews, man, leave the drugs alone, man. Leave them perks alone. That monkey dangerous. It's all fun and games till they wake up with that monkey on their back and ready to beat their grandmother up for her SSI check. See, a lot of this foul shit be going on. It's all fun and games when they go and they rob their little brother and sell his iPhone for 10 perks. Exactly. So with that being said, find some legal shit to do. You hurt? That peace. Shout out to Southern Belle on her way to work. Love you, wifey. Love ya. Love ya. Stay sucker free. Sucker duck free. Shout out to my man Outlaw Shine. I gotta get with you. Shout out to the Outlaws. My cousin Dice, neighborhood 20s. You know, just showing love my Uncle Diz, my man Fatso, 6 Deuce Brim, Smitty Brim, my nigga AK. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salute, salute. We here. You know what I'm saying? Find some legal shit to do. Shout out to Crown Courts TV, my man Amp. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit going on, man. We gotta get this shit together piece by piece. But that being said, I gotta get ready to go to the camp. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for pulling up early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That being said, peace.